She was the golden girl of pop America's sweetheart, the teenage dream who ruled the world. Every move she made became a headline, every song a cultural explosion. But behind the flawless smile and the flashing lights, there was a darker truth, one Hollywood never wanted you to see. This is the untold story of Britney Spears, the girl who had it all, until the very industry that built her decided to tear her down. Britney Jean Spears was born on December 2nd, 1981, in the small town of Kentwood, Louisiana, far from fame, far from the chaos that would one day consume her. From a young age, she was gifted, confident, talented, unstoppable. Her parents, Lynn and Jamie Spears, recognized something special in their daughter, and by the time she was 11, Britney was already performing on national television. At just 16, her debut single, Baby One More Time, exploded not just as a hit, but as a global phenomenon. The schoolgirl outfit, the catchy hook, the voice that marked the birth of a new pop era. Britney wasn't just a singer, she was a cultural reset. She sold millions, broke records, and became the face of a generation obsessed with fame, freedom, and perfection. But no one warned her that perfection would become her prison. As her fame skyrocketed, so did the pressure. Hollywood demanded more and more success, more beauty, more exposure. Every magazine wanted her face. Every reporter wanted scandal. Her relationships became headlines. Her heartbreaks, entertainment. When she dated Justin Timberlake, they were pop royalty. But when they broke up in 2002, the media turned on her. Overnight, Britney became the villain in her own story. The tabloids painted her as manipulative, unstable, the crazy ex. And Justin, he walked away as the golden boy. For the first time, the world stopped cheering and started laughing. That's when the cracks began to show. By 2006, Britney was a mother of two, trapped in a collapsing marriage with Kevin Federline and hunted by paparazzi 24/7. There was no privacy, not in her car, her home, or even her hospital room. The same cameras that once made her famous had become her worst enemy. In 2007, the world witnessed what tabloids cruelly labeled the breakdown. She shaved her head. She struck a paparazzi's car with an umbrella. To the media, it was entertainment. To Britney, it was a cry for help. And America laughed. What few understood then was that Britney wasn't crazy. She was collapsing under the weight of an industry built to consume her. The girl who gave the world so much joy was now being devoured by its appetite for tragedy. In 2008, after a series of public incidents, a judge placed Britney under a conservatorship, legal arrangement typically meant for the elderly or severely ill. Her father, Jamie Spears, was granted full control of her career, finances, and personal life. For the next 13 years, Britney lived like a ghost of her former self. She toured the world, released albums, headlined a Vegas residency that grossed over $130 million, yet she had no control over a single dollar. She couldn't drive alone, couldn't choose her doctors, couldn't marry, and at one point wasn't even allowed to remove her birth control. Imagine being one of the most famous women on earth and not being allowed to decide what happens to your own body. Her radiant smile on stage hid a life of captivity. Behind the glitter, she was fighting for freedom silently, desperately, and completely alone. Then something unprecedented happened her fans noticed. From cryptic Instagram posts to courtroom whispers, the world began to suspect that Britney wasn't free. And so began a movement. #FreeBritney, one of the most powerful fan-driven campaigns in pop culture history. For years, fans fought relentlessly, protesting outside courthouses, decoding her posts, demanding justice. The mainstream media mocked them at first, until the truth started to emerge. Leaked court documents and testimonies revealed the horrifying reality. Britney's conservatorship was abusive, manipulative, and financially exploitative. Her father and his team were allegedly profiting from her pain. In 2021, Britney finally spoke out in court, trembling, emotional, but fearless. Her words stunned the world. "I've been in denial. I've been in shock. I am traumatized." For the first time, the world listened. And this time, it believed her. In November 2021, After 13 long years, Britney Spears was finally free. The conservatorship was terminated, and millions around the world celebrated. She posted a video saying, "Best day ever." But freedom came with a price. Without the cage, she had to confront what years of control had done to her spirit. Her relationships fractured, her family divided, her trust shattered. Britney began posting cryptic videos, dancing, writing, speaking in metaphors that left fans both comforted and confused. The media once again circled, analyzing her every move, asking, "Is she okay?" But maybe the real question is, can anyone be okay after what she endured? Today, Britney Spears is more than a pop star, she's a survivor. Her story isn't about fame, it's about control, exploitation, and the cost of being perfect in a world that loves to destroy what it can't understand. She had it all: beauty, talent, power, and Hollywood took it piece by piece. But even in the ruins, Britney found her voice again. Behind every headline is a woman who just wanted to sing, to love, to live freely. And maybe that's what scares the industry the most, that after everything they took from her, she's still standing. Britney's story isn't just about fame. It's about resilience and the dangerous price of being adored by millions in a world that loves to watch you fall. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Your support tells YouTube that stories like this matter, and it helps us keep bringing the truth behind the spotlight. And if you want to support this channel even more, hit super thanks. It helps us keep uncovering the untold stories others are too afraid to tell. If you can't, just comment below and tell us, what shocked you most about Britney's story? Because the final truth is, we all watched her rise, we all watched her fall, but only now are we beginning to understand who she really is.